There's this interesting concept that has stuck with me a lot over the years, and a lot more so recently. And that is, let me try to explain it. It's a little complicated. I'm going to try and make sense of it in my mind as I explain it to you. Part of the problem of why we don't move forward with our goals is because we don't see results, good or bad, right away. It's this long term. You have to chip away at your goals. You have to do things little by little that weeds out the committed people from the non-committed people, the achievers from the non-achievers, the go-getters from the sit-arounders and sit on my butt all day longers and do nothingers, the lazy people. So it weeds us out because few of us have the endurance to withstand day after day after day of seeing very, very little results. Let me pose it to you this way. If we know that eating donuts is not healthy. I love donuts. I'm not telling you don't eat donuts. I love them. Okay? In fact, I have a problem with eating too many donuts sometimes. When my wife comes home, she bring home some donuts or a treat or something, and they're just sitting there. They just call out to me. Anyways, I love donuts. They're not good for you. I think we can all agree. If donuts worked like this, I ate a donut. Instantly, I put on 100 pounds, went into cardiac arrest, and had to go to the hospital. Every time I took a bite of a donut, that happened. Do you think there'd be very many people that would eat donuts after that? No. We don't really have a problem with people eating, life-threatening toxic poisons, because we know that you're going to die. I mean, it's going to kill you, like, right away. Right? So when we have habits that kill us slowly, it's because the effects are so far down the road that we're not worried about them today. Now think about that. Think about how powerful that is, because that is a negative influence that can also work for you if you flip the whole equation around. If you're committed to doing long-term, daily, small activities that point you in the direction of success, every day, mindset, meditation, exercise, eating right, and then if you're in sales, making sales calls, if you're, whatever you're trying to do, you're doing small things, a lot of them every day, consistently over a long period of time. The net result of that is going to be success. It has to be. The laws of success are set up such that you cannot have anything else other than success. If I plant a tomato plant, and I put all the conditions to be just right for a tomato plant to grow, optimize. Now, I'm not the right guy for this. Trust me. I'll kill a tomato plant in no time. And I'll do it trying to water it. But it's someone that knows what they're doing. Sunshine, soil, water, the right types of pesticides or, the right types of treatments to fertilize it and keep the bugs away and all of this. If you do that over time, the tomato plant will grow. And it's not going to produce peas or carrots or beets. It's going to produce tomatoes. It has to. Why? Because you planted a tomato seed and you did everything just right so that tomato seed would grow. Now, if you measure your success one day and then you take a picture of it the next day and you compare the two, hardly any change. That principle right there is what makes it so that a lot of people don't succeed. Because they don't see progress fast enough, they're out. So, if success worked like this, if you had one phenomenal day, you wake up on time, you have a lot of energy, you eat right all day long, you exercise, you do morning meditations, and you do this, and you read a book on success, and you go and you work, and you do tons of extra sales calls, and you have a great attitude, you're efficient with your time all day long, you get everything done on your to-do list, and at the end of the day, you had enough money to retire and live a wealthy life the rest of your life, you have all of your dreams come true. If that all happened with one day's worth of that type of a commitment, how many people do you think would be doing that? Probably just about everybody. One day, bam, there's your result, right? The only problem is it doesn't happen in a day. That's the only differentiator. You have to be willing to stick with it day after day after day after day after day after day after day and see hardly any results, hardly any results, hardly any results over and over and over, and be okay with that. If you're going through that, understand it's part of the process. Some people's timelines, gestation period, are a lot quicker than others. But the principle is the same. If you're going through it, just instead of getting discouraged, look at it and say, this is normal. This is normal. Any successful person has worked hard to get where they are, has gone through a lot of pains and a lot of growth, little by little, day by day, and that's how you do it. So hopefully that helps. If you're discouraged, think about that. I encourage you, join me with this. Go to 3by5goals.com and sign up. I'll give you some of these for free. This will really help you with focusing your priorities and setting your goals and your to-do list each day. It's a very simple program that I came up with years ago. I've been using it for a long time. I love it. It's phenomenal. I'm still building it. I haven't released it yet to the public, but I would welcome your input. And so sign up, get in touch with me, and help me on this journey. 3by5goals.com, 3x5goals.com. Love to hear your input. Anyways, hang in there. If you're discouraged, you're doing little things every day, it's going to happen. You've planted a tomato plant, it's going to grow. Just keep watering that sucker. Get the sunshine and the fertilizer and the soil and everything, all those little things every day. Just keep doing them. Don't stop. The only way you can fail is to quit.